Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from May the 13th to 19th of May 2018. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with the 13th Sunday, which starts beautifully for you. You are in charge, and what you say and what you do, everybody wants to hear, and everybody wants to be part of you as well. You are very inventive, and the chances of you taking the lead in anything would be very positive. So go ahead and make the plans, and others will love it. Evening nightfall period turns nasty, and that's how a day can change. And some of these nasty planets in the evening nightfall period, they go up to the morning, afternoon, now and then to create some mischief. But you'll be able to control this mischief. But as you go towards the evening nightfall, this same mischief that was created early morning will become terrible in the evening nightfall period and blow up. That's how it works. So the whole day you've got to be careful not to be rebellious, not to show your temper, and try not to show arrogance as well. So I like your morning afternoon period. Keep it that way. Many unexpected good things can happen for you. Chase for the romance, you'll get some very good news. Evening nightfall terrible. And that's when all these planets bring unexpectedly and suddenly the scenario to change against you. Disappointment of some kind, not feeling happy about something or another, just being blamed unfairly perhaps, or maybe fairly. So don't be rebellious in the evening nightfall period. Try to be conducive to what others want to do, and you'll be able to control this. It's a couple of very powerful planets in the evening nightfall period, and their duty is to bring disappointments and depression and unhappiness, and from moodiness they'll go right on to depression. So avoid company who makes you feel that way. Just stick to company that makes you happy. The 14th Monday, now that's 24 hours of good luck for you. It starts beautifully. It's a working day Monday, and these business planets and work planets are all there as well. They give you the gift of communication, marketing skills. They make you say the right thing, do the right thing. So talk about all this to your bosses at work or to the people you do business with. Chasing for the romance, you'll charm a bird off a tree as well. So much going for you morning, afternoon. You've got to make every hour count. These planets are very fast moving. And if you don't attend to them, you don't reply the email, you don't reply the call, the situation just changes after that. So be on your toes. Try to focus on what you want. You can't have everything under the sun in this morning, afternoon period. Focus on what you want, go for it, and you'll get it. Evening, nightfall, good. A different set of planets are there. And these are the planets very much business-minded. And so these morning planets, they get along very well with the business planets at night. Go and talk about your plans, your communications, your marketing skills. Mix business and pleasure. Go out with the people you can find business from or get some enhancement for your job. It's all waiting for you to just improve your life. And if you want to be out with the people you love, go right ahead as well, or mix business and pleasure. The 15th Tuesday, now that starts terribly for you. By the time you wake up, things are going wrong, the wrong thing said, the wrong thing done, and disagreements are seen with whoever you are with. The drive to work also not very good, whether to work or in business. At place of business or whether at work, things are just going wrong, bad news waits for you. It's that kind of a terrible day. People are not cooperating with you, things are going wrong, you are under stress. Emotional planets also there giving you trouble and you are unhappy. Focus on what is important in the morning, afternoon period of 15th Tuesday, or you will land yourself into big problems at work or in business. It's a working day. Focus on all that. Don't allow all this moody and this unhappiness, personal areas to creep in. Whenever they do, repeat these three words to yourself: logic, facts, and figures. That'll bring you back to what you need to do in those working hours. Otherwise, things are going to go plenty wrong. Evening, nightfall improves a lot. You probably find solutions where you couldn't just find earlier in any area of your life. The planet of unexpectedness is also there. He brings unexpected good news now and then. He's trying to do that in the morning, but he can't. So this planet will wait in the evening, nightfall, bring you unexpected solutions, unexpected good meetings, unexpected good news. So you've got to be out and about. And you've got to be looking good because you're going to meet important people even unexpectedly. The 16th Wednesday doesn't start well for you. You feel cheated, you feel let down, you feel disappointed. Accidents can take place. Accidents can be not only physical, verbal and emotional accidents, that the wrong thing said and there the crash goes. And so be careful morning and afternoon period what you say and you do. You can't control anybody else's horoscope, only your own. So control your own. And if it's others who are making all these problems, they can also be exposure to something you did in the past or what somebody else did in the past. These kind of secretive things can be exposed as well. So don't bring up any of your own secrets to be discussed. They'll go wide open into the open. Yes. So keep low, lie low, concentrate on your business or concentrate on your work. And try not to drink too much for lunch because you're not going to be happy. And so you might drink too much. Accidents are possible. Evening nightfall I like very much. All the gathering of business planners, the planners of pleasure are also there. And there's talk about foreign element, foreign countries, foreign people. So it would be a good idea throughout the whole day if you go interneting. You might just make some good contacts globally, whether for business, job, or whether for romance or for friendliness. I like your evening nightfall very much. Be out and about, mix business and pleasure, because I can see a couple of business planets there as well, apart from the planets of making you happy. Very fast they are moving. Bring opportunities very quickly. You got to be on your toes. You got to identify what you want in the evening nightfall session and go for it. The 17th Thursday starts very nicely for you coming from Scorpio. These are long-term planets, so they move a bit slow. But they are long-term, that's the beauty of it. Hour by hour, they materialize good intentions for you, the good opportunities for you. So have the mentality of getting long-term benefits in this morning-afternoon period. And you'll be able to be patient enough as you see things developing for you. Good in your place of work, good in business, good chasing for romance, good to do bonding. Have lunch with the people you love and it'll be wonderful as well. So some things are developing very nicely for you slowly but very long-termish, and that's good. Evening nightfall turns really nasty. And if I were you, I wouldn't be out. Because whatever you happens, things are going to go wrong. Firstly, people of the past, people or the problems of the past, they are all coming to trouble you in the evening nightfall period. So meeting these people means you have exposed yourself to risk. And wherever you are, wastage of money, overdoing things, the thoughts are also wrong. It's an evening nightfall with so many things made possible to go wrong. And so if I were you, I would just cancel it out and go back home and be in the safety of your home. But if you have to be out, be very careful that past issues can be brought up to insult you or to trouble you, and don't show your temper. The 18th Friday, now that starts beautifully for you in the morning-afternoon period. Things just cannot go wrong. You are the darling at work and you are the darling in business and you will do everything right, even on the physical and the emotional levels. Go get what you want in the morning, afternoon and even in the early evening period. Such is the magnitude of this couple of planets that take over even in the early evening period. And you will get some benefits in whatever you are chasing for. You've got to identify what you want. You cannot have everything. So identify and focus and go for it. And you will do something very beneficial for yourself in the morning, afternoon period in any area of your life. Evening, nightfall I don't like. You can be disappointed, cheated, let down, have accidents of all kinds and just waste your money as well and be in the company of bad influence. All that is waiting to happen and that's not good for you. So tell yourself that you might as well not go out at all if you can and go back to the safety on your own home. But if you really have to be out, tell yourself drive carefully, don't drink too much, stay away from the company that you keep. If you're seen in there, your name, reputation also goes bad, and control your temper as well. The 19th Saturday doesn't start well. These are planets of ego now, and you are egoistic. You may be working or you may be at home or you may be doing business, whatever. You cannot let your ego take over because you'll do things for the sake of your ego to show off and say and do things that way just to get the benefit of having the last say. What for? Ego planets like these that I see on Saturday are not to your benefit. So the ego becomes negative in the sense you say and do things wrong and you get that kind of a reputation. Also be choosy of the company you keep on this Saturday morning afternoon period. Wrong company and your ego will bring bad news in terms of a bad reputation. Let others take the lead because blame is waiting to be put on you. Whatever you try and do will go wrong. So let other people let other people control the morning afternoon period. It'll be much better for you. Evening nightfall I like very much. Now here are long-term planets coming to play. And they bring long-term context, long-term benefits of any kind. They will move slowly, these planets, so the excitement builds up slowly. Don't be over-determined to go get what you want quickly and step on toes and ruffle feathers. Take your time and you are going to get what you want in the end. Take the soft approach. These long-term planets are waiting to somehow connect you to some long-term benefits. So be out and about on this 19th Saturday. Mix business and pleasure by all means. And that's my week for you. And I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, face reading you while I Skype as well. And even if I don't say anything, I'm still face reading you and judging your character from that as well. And you will be having this 90 minutes to tackle your next 7 or 8 years in everything, in every part of your life. So it's going to be an intense month, year by year, age by age kind of a reading. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, go email, and based on your date of birth and time of birth and your palms, I will ask you to email your palms to me. They are much clearer there. I will then get down to getting your next 7 or 8 years as right as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.